Cornhole is a relatively simple sport to play, but it is hard to get really good at, or harder than you think to get really good at. There's a lot of practice drills out there, a lot of practice techniques out there, a lot of things you can work on, but I think I might have found a cheat code to do the number one thing, to help you do the number one thing that is involved in being good at cornhole, especially in tournaments and beating your opponent, and that is being up the middle, accurate, in the hole more than your opponent. That's how you win at cornhole, and I found a device that's going to help us do that. A cornhole trainer board. Check this thing out, y'all. Throwing it in a side-by-side with a regular cornhole board. Look at the difference. You know the old saying, aim small, miss small. If you can get yourself a trainer board, it is going to force you to aim small. Here's another overlay of the trainer board on the full-size board, and you can really see the difference. But let's stop looking at the boards. Let's throw them on my cornhole court, do a little practicing, throw some bags. You can really see the benefits of using these trainer boards. I've got the CBC Ronins and Carbons. Let's get it. So first things first, as you can imagine, being a smaller board, it is going to force you to stay up the middle. It's, you know, your eye is going to lock into that more narrow board. And if you're off just a little bit, it can really, really punish you. And since you're practicing, you can take time and kind of adjust yourself and make corrections as you're missing right or left. It's been great for that. When you switch over to the full-size board from throwing on this trainer, it looks like that board is the size of the Atlantic Ocean. So it really forces you to lock in and stay to a smaller target. And here's exactly what I'm talking about. With the big board, after throwing on this narrow trainer board and looking at the full-size cornhole board down there, even if you're off a little bit with your pitch, you're on the board. But getting up the middle, staying up the middle more consistent is a lot easier, just because you've had that narrow focus, and now you turn around and look at this. And if you were shooting basketball, it would look like the hoop was 3 times the size, as opposed to shooting at a smaller, like one of those carnival hoops where you're trying to win a stuffed animal or something. Just the visual difference is a big confidence boost when you turn around and throw the other way. Little drip. Coming back the other way, it's another great thing for the cornhole board is to set up shots, set up situations. I set up a push shot here. Really makes you focus on that bag and staying up the middle there. I was able to push it in, but I was too far to the right, shot it off the back there. And then here, able to go ahead and collect them both. It is another great tool for practicing airmails. If you don't have one of those airmail tubes, you can use this trainer board because it's narrowing your visual aiming point down to just a hole at the back of that little skinny board there, and it'll help you get dialed in. So I'm going to link one of those up in the description. Please let me know what you think. Do you have a trainer board? Have you ever thought about getting a trainer board? I've been playing for now 2 years, which seems weird, but I finally broke down and got one, and I wish I'd have got one sooner. Big help, big fan. Thank y'all for watching as always.